All right, everybody. Sorry about the glare again. I'll try to block it. A few other things about Middle Eastern music, Central Asia, East Asia. This is a type of music called tazil. It's recreational music most of the time. The instrumentation is varied. Sometimes there's a singer, sometimes there's not. This is the Middle Eastern oboe called a zurna. And what I'm showing you here is this gentleman is circular breathing, so he is able to take a breath while he's breathing out. You should try it sometime. Yes, that is a lit cigarette in his ear. Circular breathing is quite difficult. It's more common in other parts of the world. It's not especially common here in the United States. It is a difficult skill. Try blowing into a glass of water with your straw while you're inhaling. Okay, here's another version of that style of music, but different instrumentation. Clarinet. Okay, as you can see, it's very lively music. They have a lot of different percussion instruments in the Middle East. I'll show you a few more of those in just a minute. A lot of this music also has influences of Greek and the cultures that are surrounding them. So some people might think this sounds not so Middle Eastern. Okay, so the Ottoman Empire was one of the earliest empires to incorporate marching music, okay, to the point where they used to use it for to terrify their opponents with really huge, loud bands. That's where we get a lot of our cymbals and metal instruments that are used in our modern-day orchestra today. There is a company in Boston called Zildjian. They are originally from Istanbul, and they were originally a family that made instruments for the military. Zil means to jingle, and jin means maker. And as you see here, these guys are carrying jingles. These are the kinds of things that the Zildjian company, the family, would have made. Military that I know of in the world that doesn't have a band, or feature some type of drums. They were also used to communicate during loud battles. And again, if you can imagine thousands and thousands of these guys, and you're surrounding a city, and well, the walls of Jericho kind of concept, where they basically played horns and drums for days and days until the people basically had a nervous breakdown, probably. Okay. Okay, belly dance is originally from that part of the world. I love how this kid is up there all by himself. He knows where to go. It was originally entertainment for the women in the sheik's harem. then evolved into street performing and is now more of a cultural thing, done a lot of times for tourists or in shows. There is one gentleman in Africa. He's not a very nice person. He still has a harem. Not sure how that's still happening. Check some of that out. Okay, we're going next to Whirling Dervishes. Okay, Sufi is the mystical branch of Islam. Okay, Shia Sunni being the most common branches. Please read about that. This is a branch of Islam that does not frown upon music and uses music as part of their worship to get close to God with their dance. And that's kind of the bottom line with this. It's beautiful. Some of that out. There's a lot of different videos out there, and it is this beautiful, peaceful approach to worshiping God. Okay, last thing, I mentioned that there's a lot of different types of Middle Eastern percussion instruments. Quite a few of them are played with hands. It gets quite intricate. I'm going to just show you a few minutes of this gentleman. He's kind of overdubbed himself. It's all him. All the same guy. It is a darbuka. All right, check out some of that stuff that I showed you guys, and we're getting close to the end, so hang in there. Thanks.